Our phrasal verb of the day is to zoom in on. This means to focus closely on a particular detail or aspect. For example, instead of discussing the whole topic, let's zoom in on the key financial details.
Our phrasal verb of the day is to hinge on. This means to depend entirely on one thing. For example, our party in the park hinges on the weather being good tomorrow.
Our phrasal verb of the day is to clock up. This means to collect a large number or amount of something, such as hours, miles, or achievements. For example, she has clocked up over 10,000 hours of flying miles in her career.
Our phrasal verb of the day is to chip in. This means to contribute money, time, or effort to a common effort or shared expense. For example, everyone chipped in about $20 to buy a nice retirement gift for our manager.
Our phrasal verb of the day is to chew out. This means to criticize someone angrily. For example, the teacher chewed out the class for their bad behavior.
Our phrasal verb of the day is to map out. This means to plan something in detail, often visually or systematically. For example, before starting their trip, they meticulously mapped out their entire route and all the best places to stop.
Our phrasal verb of the day is to rattle off. This means to say something quickly and easily from memory. For example, he could rattle off all the capital cities in Europe in a minute.
Our phrasal verb of the day is to narrow down. This means to reduce the number of options or possibilities. For example, we started with 50 job applicants, but we've narrowed the list down to 3 candidates.
Our phrasal verb of the day is to crank out. This means to produce a lot of something quickly, often suggesting routine or mechanical effort. For example, the journalist had to crank out 3 articles a day to meet the website's demand.
Our phrasal verb of the day is to push back on. This means to resist or object to a request or idea. For example, the project team pushed back on the deadline given by the manager, saying it was unrealistic.